All right, it's Tuesday, August 27th, just following up on Tesla. You can see here, after buying puts kind of at the blue line on this first bar, it's moved down a bunch. Now it's pausing, probably setting up for a secondary move to the downside. The options, I bought the 220 puts at 1093. They're up to 1165 now. They got as high as 1365, so almost 3 points higher if you wanted to scale out on this first move down. If you're holding on, then you want to see just kind of an orderly pullback that then tests this low again. Again, in the big picture, we have the opening price action today triggered a 2 down week. So we have a lot of time to go in the week to start working down to this next target, the 200 area, maybe even higher highs and lower lows all the way down here eventually. It doesn't have to happen this week to the 180s if the market really gets weak. It's a 2 down day. What you are seeing here, it is interesting. These two bars are kind of inside bars the way I see it. So it's kind of a breakout of an inside bar. So it's possible we hit our target down here and then we fail and we come back through the range to the upside. But for that to happen, you got to get through the open of today. So at least we kind of know what that reference point is for the downside to fail right up here at the open. As long as that kind of holds, this pullback looks pretty orderly at the moment. Nothing too, crazy to the upside. So you would kind of expect it to at some point roll over and try to test those lows again and continue lower today. But so anyway, that's all the reference points. It's a good trade on Tesla if you bought puts, early, given the fact that the opening price action on the 2 down, inside bar breakouts here of these last 2 days was going to trigger the 2 down week. That's kind of classic stuff where the shorter term time frame triggers a little bit of a longer term time frame to give you the confidence that or the probability that you could be heading lower with some good with a good window of room to run. So we will see if that happens. Let's just watch this pullback here. At the moment, you're getting a little bit of a profit taking, whatever you want to call it, but I think at some point the 15-minute chart should turn red and start testing that low again. At that point, you'll see what happens. Do we get through that low? Do we fail? The big question here is, are we going to kind of take these inside bars and really break down and start working to these targets below, which is kind of the expectations at the moment, or are you going to fail and come back through the open? And that's what I'm watching for. But for now, all signs point lower until conditions change.